South Africa's attractiveness as an investment destination is taking a beating. Fitch cut the country's rating to BBB-, citing a low growth rate, electricity shortages, rising fiscal debt and a widening current account deficit as reasons for the downgrade.
Fitch is flagging a number of parameters. Throw on top of that some policy ambiguity, the fact that the National Development Plan hasn't really been implemented. We've got a number of policy issues around land rights, around mining rights, that could potentially hurt business confidence even more.
South Africa is struggling to tackle high unemployment and poverty. Unemployment remains stubbornly high at 25.5%. Poverty has also increased. Analysts believe this is due to the slow implementation of the National Development Plan, but the plan needs growth of 5% to work.
The reality is that with some of the constraints that we continue to have, including electricity, it's going to be very difficult, I think, to achieve the necessary growth that we do need in South Africa to make a meaningful impact on the unemployment situation.
South Africa escaped a further downgrade by Standard & Poor's, but the ratings agency changed its outlook on the country to negative.
It does put us in a very uncomfortable space, especially in a global environment that is so fragile, and you could always get massive negative shocks. But our baseline view is that they're going to stay on hold for the next little while. But I think it is a call to action for South Africa to get growth moving.
If we don't change the way we operate in this economy, we'll end up falling below investment grade or going to so-called junk status. Once we go to below investment grade, it becomes ever more difficult to attract foreign investment into South Africa. And you can say this categorically about the country. South Africa cannot be economically successful without foreign investment.
South Africa's growth prospects are looking bleak. The economy managed to escape a recession this year, but it's going to be a tough year ahead with power constraints, water shortages and drought conditions. And there may be more bad news before year end if the US hikes rates. Sumitra Nandu, CCTV, Johannesburg.